No! Hello!
Test two.
There's slide plan. I'm nothing. Okay,
Yep. The chair is mine. Sixth preseason competition. Before we get into the game specifics, we have a couple members of the YAC who want to talk a little bit about that. And if you have any questions, ask them after we release the game.
Hello, everyone. We are representatives of the Brand Youth Advisory Council. This is something that we're doing for the summer, and we're intending to just create more communication between teams, and like just act as a representative in like first leadership meetings. So if y'all want to introduce yourselves. I'm Ash. I'm on 4585 Husker Robotics and 15413 Toaster Medic. I'm Ananda. I'm from 5933 Car Robotics.
And then I'm Phoenix from Ames, obviously.
And I'm Paige from 3006. So we just became official like yesterday. So we are official first representatives now. Ambassadors, thank you. Now, it's pretty exciting. So if you all have, we are intending to be a resource for assistance on like building, finding parts, doing judging interviews, everything stuff like that. Anything that you all need, we can help you out with that. And if you just have any other questions, or if you want to get involved in any some way, have a Discord, and you can like talk to any of us after kickoff, and we'll tell you more about it. And just thank you very much.
Pieces. Rocket has them right here. We have two pieces. First, the cell.
This is the shell. So what you do with these game pieces is the shell, which is an loading station over there. You place it on this top, just like this. And the scoring for these is you get 3 points per layer. And if you get one scored in each layer, not filled out, but just one in each height, that's one rank point.
Yeah. These cells will get pieces for loading foundations in the center of the field. That. Then you will place them in corners. So red one gets this loading station, that corner. Hopefully by the actual event, we'll have red and pink correlated, but now it has.
And the final way to score points is the base. So if you best the game pieces, place them in the base and score 3 per area, that's worth 5 points. And then at the end of the game, there must park in front of each other. They give the bonus point each story. Best of pair. So,
Did you hear that?
yes.
What's it called?
It's called Snow and Seal, and we have manuals for each team up there with Noah and Adyar. We send one representative, ideally a coach will know. That's Mr. Harris, Mr. Perez, and Ms. Allison. We also have game pieces for everyone. Does anyone have specific questions? The actual rules will have a lot more information. Yes, we do. On the game pieces, they are 3D printed this year. They did a ton of testing, make sure they believe they will last the entire preseason events. They're printed in black PLA tough from Bamboo Labs. Plus.
Yeah, it's relatively high package since you have very much available. It's going to print them. And you're until you get 1 set of those.
They're going to be getting there. There will be April time. Fortunately, we don't have them on the field. We finished building it today, but they will be 3D printed, placed on. We've gone through grabbing one. The game manual has the locations of all the April tags along with the CAD.
Generally, they'll have every tag on each loading station. Will there be a holding print for each piece?
Yes, there will be a holding limit of 1 per each type, so you can hold both.
Yeah, one of each. You can start with one of each.
There will be 2 volunteer human players, and then each team can send 1 human player to the outer stations. We don't think it's going to be feasible to constantly swap the center, so that will need volunteers. And for your information, everything will be weighted down. Currently don't have the weights on because it's kind of heavy. But the center will be bolted together and weighted down, so will all the perimeters.
Yeah, and for a safety concern, currently the center weighs about 600 pounds on this wood. It'll weigh around 1,000 once it's weighed down. Anyway,
What's the time limit?
So there's going to be 15 seconds of auto, and then there will be 2 minutes and 15 seconds for the rest of the match. Last 30 seconds of the match will be end game. During that time, robots can park in front of the base slots to seal that their bonus points nested pairs.
What can you do during autumn?
Auto doesn't have a ton this year. It's mostly just continuing to score treat from the.
yeah, and one thing on auto is the starting location for robots will be in a U on a line, where you can see it in the CAD. In the game manual, there will be a taped out line field. Are there any point bonuses in auto?
There are no point bonuses in auto. This is 3 robots on 3 robots. Red driver stations will be here. The blue driver stations on the other side.
You said it's endgame robots get parked in front of the things where they just seal that. For that, I feel like that kind of implies. Is that a picture?
Not entirely still, but when you nest a pair of game pieces, they're worth 5 points. And if you park a robot in front of it, in front of each spot, you'll boost the points each by 1 to 6. And you'll also get a ranking point if you get 3 robots parked in front of each piece.
So take the where's the small additional set. So can you take one from your alliance and station over there 2.80 base?
Generally, that'll be for scoring area. You can probably wouldn't want to take your points out.
Clarification, these are called the caches. They're caches on the cells, they'll be worth 1 point.
I guess the last thing is that winning the match for 60 rank on 1, so that'll be so. And you say pick a place where
Well,
since
we want to generally be careful. The current rules limit shooting to be under 5-foot distances, so you can't say shoot from here to the cache. That does not include things skidding across the floor.
mainly because these are rigid game pieces, so they don't want any people.
So what exactly will the volunteers be doing inside of the middle here?
Be feeding out the cell gauge table to this loading station, 1 here on the other side.
Okay.
Will there be carpet? There will not be carpet unless we find a way to obtain tumble. So. It'll be like a normal FRC game. And in the past, preseason games have been continued death by volunteers receiving players. Rule is it has to be slid down. So it won't be, we can't reach over drop it. They must be slid.
Will there be any game pieces like on the ground, like at the start of the match?
No.
Can you take pieces from the opposing team's cache?
Within the men's height, the starting height is 36 inches. Within the max is 60. You can check that in the game manual. So why don't we get everyone to get the game manual right now? Hopefully that can answer a lot of the questions. Feel free to come on the field.
So we'll just be slid down randomly or you for the room.
Generally,
Yeah.
it's like if they were on your team, you're just trying to help your robot get game pieces. It's not random.
then in that case, can party maybe talk to them beforehand, or is it just like,
Yes.
oh,
Main thing is we don't think we cycle people in and out of this, so we're taking the human players you might traditionally put there and making them static as volunteers.
I just want to commend you for this is amazing. So I just got field burner, like it's all built, just breakfast days. So I'm gonna grab the hockey manual.
Yeah, sign your coaches or people will know who represent the team. And will distribute game pieces and manuals to students.
no, can I get
Congratulations.
I'll go to me. I'm in.
So much proud. We said that.
Well, I'm saying also, can we go to say first? If you're gonna, like, they want those with us. I like to help. Yes, Thing is, it's actually clean it to get one. Yeah. Well, you know Jenny. Hi, Jenny's our regional director, and she's the regional director of the brand new Intermountain West Regional. That are happening. We just want to take a moment since we're gathered today, whether it's about the regional itself or really anything official first. Jenny is here to take your questions and comments and say hi back to you. Okay, so if you have any questions, let us know. And if nobody does, then yeah, we'll be back.
Can I see your hand here real quick before I get to you? I know that the biggest concern, obviously, with the change is that hopefully you've all heard by now. I think out of the teams I know that are here, I know your coaches have responded to me. So first made a decision to combine our Utah and Idaho region. There's a lot of reasons for that, which I can go into one-on-one. But we are doing this year's event will be in Idaho. Next year it will be in Utah. There's a lot of really good things that are coming out of it. Our youth advisory council is actually going to combine Utah and Idaho teams, which is exciting. You'll get that. You'll have 30 teams to kind of connect with, as opposed to the 15 to 16 in Utah. There's a lot of things we're doing for mentors. We're going to do a whole mentors workshop series. And the very first one that we're going to do is on fundraising. I know that's a really big thing for all the teams, especially knowing that now you need to go to out of state to do your first event. So there will be a session that we're doing specifically on fundraising. I have a whole email that's going out next week to mentors about different grants and opportunities. So I just want you all to know that I know that it's a big change, but it is very much in that we've been working really hard to make sure that we are taking care of the team. And we do that through mentors, because that's who I have communication with. But you all and students can also reach out to me at any time, and I'm happy to answer questions that you have as well.
So this is just for everyone. When is competition?
It's week 4.
March 24th to 27th.
Thank you. I still have to pull out my calendar.
Thank you.
I'm also working directors in other Western states, because we're doing as much as we can to try not to have overlap. Some of that is out of our control based on just where the trucks go from first, based on when venues are available. But all of us kind of in the West have been talking to try to make sure that we're not overlapping. Because
I don't know if you got, a lot of you went to Utah, and I know last year we had a lot of Nevada teams, we had a lot of Arizona teams. Because teams can't go to California because of the trip. So, I'm trying in Colorado, I'm trying to work with all of those directors. And then also once preferencing starts, it's more of an adventurous, once you do it. But once preferencing starts, I'm also in communication with those, directors to try to help make sure our teams can get into the events that they.
Are the regional weeks out?
They're not all out yet because not all the contracts are made. They will be out, first round preferencing starts, don't quote me on this, but it's around September 25th-ish. So they will all be out before then. But there's a lot of places that are still working on securing their event.
When can we expect to finalize schedule?
The finalized schedule for when all the different. That's before the first round preferencing. So around September 25th, it should all be right. Anything else? Yeah.
Do you have a rough idea for like Colorado and regionals like what?
I have confidential ideas because they haven't firmed up their contract. As far as the last conversation I had, which was a week and a half ago, neither Colorado nor one of the Colorados right now. One Colorado didn't conflict with us, and at least one Arizona one. Arizona's gonna have two this year. They're gonna have Phoenix and Blackjack. So there's at least one in Colorado and Arizona that don't conflict with us. The last I was told they didn't conflict with us, but they were still going back and forth on their. Yep. Anything else? Yeah, but. So I'm super excited about even your mentors all know how to find me. I'm really excited about the Youth Advisory Council. I think that's gonna be amazing. So make sure they're gonna give me information that I can get out to you guys, so you guys can sign up for it. Make sure you do that. I think it's gonna be an amazing way to really build community and just go into the values at first of helping each other. All right, there's one more question for Christina. I'm sorry, kickoff is January, for those off the top of my head, 9th.
Yes, January 9th.